Poland has a rich cultural heritage shaped by centuries of history, religion, and folklore. From drowning in winter to getting married twice, Polish traditions and customs often border on the bizarre, but are certainly a highlight to discover. Wigilia is the traditional Polish Christmas Eve celebration, centered around family, food, and reflection. It begins at the sighting of the first star in the evening sky, symbolizing the Star of Bethlehem. The evening meal is meatless and consists of an odd number of carefully prepared dishes, often 12, representing the months of the year or the apostles. Before the meal, there is a custom involving a special wafer shared among guests, accompanied by wishes of health, happiness, and peace. An extra place is often set at the table for an unexpected visitor or in remembrance of absent loved ones, emphasizing hospitality and remembrance. Dishes vary by region, but commonly include beet soup, carp, herring, pierogi, and various grain-based items, often culminating in poppy seed desserts or dried fruit compotes. The meal is followed by carol singing and, in many homes, a midnight mass known as pasterka. Śmigus-Dyngus is a vibrant Polish Easter Monday tradition, celebrated with water fights, playful pranks, and lively socializing. Rooted in centuries-old customs, it involves people, especially the young, splashing one another with water, using anything from buckets to water guns. The origins of this practice are tied to ancient spring rites of cleansing, renewal, and fertility, which later merged with Christian Easter celebrations. Historically, young men would sprinkle water on women as a sign of affection and fertility, and in some regions, also lightly whip them with willow branches. In more modern and urban settings, it's evolved into a fun, chaotic water battle among friends and family members, regardless of gender. Despite its wild appearance, the celebration maintains a spirit of joy and community. All Saints' Day in Poland is a solemn and deeply meaningful occasion observed on November 1st. It centers around honoring the memory of deceased loved ones, saints, and all the faithful departed. Cemeteries across the country become places of reflection and reverence, glowing with thousands of candles and adorned with flowers, especially chrysanthemums. Families visit the graves of relatives, cleaning and decorating them with care. The atmosphere is quiet and respectful, with people often standing in silent remembrance or praying together. In the evening, the flickering candlelight creates a sea of warmth and light that transforms the cemeteries into serene, almost sacred spaces. The day is also a time for community and family gatherings. It's not uncommon for extended families to travel long distances to be together and to honor their ancestors. Beyond private observance, the event holds cultural significance, fostering a collective memory and a shared sense of continuity between the past and the present. Andrzejki happens on the night of November 29th and is known for its playful and mystical atmosphere. Traditionally, it's a time when people, especially young women, engage in various fortune-telling games and rituals, hoping to catch a glimpse of their future, particularly regarding love and marriage. Common activities include pouring hot wax through a small hole into cold water, then interpreting the shapes that form, or dropping rings into a bowl of water to see whose ring floats closest. Other games might involve guessing the initials of a future partner or reading signs from everyday objects. The night is filled with laughter, lighthearted suspense, and a bit of magic as friends gather to share stories, hopes, and dreams. Fat Thursday is a beloved part of Polish culture, marking a joyful celebration just before the period of fasting begins. It's known for indulgence in sweet treats, especially a type of deep-fried pastry filled with jam or other sweet fillings, often enjoyed in generous quantities. These pastries are soft, fluffy, and coated with powdered sugar, making them a favorite among people of all ages. The day is filled with a spirit of feasting and enjoyment, as people gather with family, friends, and colleagues to share these delicious delights. It's a moment to savor rich flavors, and to temporarily set aside restraint, embracing abundance and pleasure. Dożynki is a vibrant celebration held at the end of the harvest season, expressing gratitude for a successful crop yield. It's a time when communities come together to honor the hard work of farmers and the bounty of the land. The festivities often include colorful parades, folk music, dancing, and the sharing of traditional foods. A central symbol of the celebration is a beautifully crafted wreath made from the last sheaves of grain, decorated with ribbons, flowers, and sometimes fruit. This wreath is presented during a special ceremony, often accompanied by blessings and prayers for future prosperity. People dress in traditional costumes, and the event serves as a reminder of the importance of agriculture, community, and cultural heritage. It's a lively and heartfelt occasion that celebrates both the end of the growing season and the promise of renewal. Marzanna is a symbolic ritual marking the end of winter and the arrival of spring. It involves creating a figure, often made of straw and dressed in old clothes, which represents the spirit of winter or cold. The figure is then carried in a procession, accompanied by songs and sometimes playful teasing. At the culmination of the event, the figure is cast into a river, pond, or burned, symbolizing the farewell to winter's hardships and the welcoming of warmer, brighter days ahead. The act is both a form of cleansing and a hopeful gesture for a fruitful season to come. The event is especially popular among children and communities in rural areas, blending folklore, seasonal change, and a bit of theatrical fun. It's a joyful, colorful occasion that connects people to the cycles of nature and the passage of time, celebrating renewal and new beginnings. This tradition centers around celebrating the day associated with a person's given name, often linked to the feast day of a saint bearing the same name. It is a special occasion that holds a significance similar to a birthday and is widely observed in social and family circles. On this day, the person being honored typically receives warm wishes, small gifts, and visits from friends and relatives. Gatherings often involve sharing food and drinks, creating a festive and friendly atmosphere. It's common for people to host parties or casual get-togethers, where the focus is on celebrating the individual and strengthening social bonds. It also reflects a connection to tradition and identity, as many names carry historical or religious meaning. Overall, the day is marked by joy, kindness, and a sense of community. Polish weddings are a lively and heartfelt celebration that combines rich cultural customs, music, and a strong sense of family. It typically spans an entire day, or even several days, and is filled with rituals that emphasize unity, joy, and the beginning of a new chapter. The event usually starts with a formal ceremony, followed by a festive reception where guests enjoy traditional foods, dances, and songs. One of the highlights is the energetic group dances, where everyone joins in to celebrate. Throughout the celebration, there are playful games and symbolic acts that bring good luck and prosperity to the newlyweds. Food and drink flow generously, and guests often participate in toasts that express warm wishes and blessings. The atmosphere is both joyful and respectful, blending moments of heartfelt emotion with spirited fun. So we can say that Poland's most unique traditions, such as festive folk celebrations and the symbolic Christmas Eve dinner, highlight the nation's deep cultural roots. These customs continue to unite communities and preserve Poland's rich heritage. Have you ever experienced any of these Polish traditions? Let us know in the comments below, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.